Spoilers for the film Clueless. Clueless is a modern retelling of the story Emma by Jane Austen, but this time follows a girl called Cher Horowitz. She's privileged and smart, but thinks she knows better than anyone and knows what's better for everyone around her. She clashes with her ex stepbrother Josh and tries to turn the boyish Ty into one of the popular girls. Jen makes a lot of assumptions about people and realizes the flaws in her ways and changes for the better, meanwhile, falling in love with Josh. I know you probably look at the title and think, well, duh, of course, that's the point of the movie. Don't judge people by how they appear. It's just that when I rewatched the movie, Cher's father, Mel, really stuck out to me. He's a litigator that Cher describes as one of those scary lawyers, and he really is scary. Even his housemaid runs away from him in the opening. He even argues with Cher when she tries to get him to drink orange juice to increase his vitamin C. He may be arguing with her, but Cher isn't afraid or upset with him. He's not verbally abusive, insulting her, or putting her down. He just says no. Cher is able to comfortably display her feelings towards him when he tells her that Josh is coming over. She expresses a disliking to it and that he wasn't even married to his mum for that long, but he responds that he only divorced his mum, not Josh. Despite the alleged short marriage, Mel still wants to be there for Josh and help him with his career. He even lets him stay with them when Josh doesn't want to go to his mother's because of her new husband. Josh doesn't seem scared of Mel either, as he considers him his father figure. Mel directs Josh on what law he should follow to be the most successful and happy. He scolds Cher because he believes she doesn't have any direction, and when he asks to see her report card, she tells him it's not ready yet as the teachers have given her a lower grade that she believes she deserves. He doesn't seem convinced but accepts this. Mel cares deeply about Cher's future and doesn't want to see her fail. Cher clearly has been taught or influenced by her father, as she's shown to have very good debate skills. At first, her arguments seem incoherent. If you actually listen to what she's saying, there are actually good points. Mel sees this for himself when Cher gives him her new report card. He questions her, thinking that she had to do extra work to increase her grades. But when she tells him that she actually negotiated for them, you can see he's genuinely so proud of her and hugs her. It also means she did in fact show him the first grades she got off screen, as he says that she managed to raise one of her grades from a C to an A with no extra work. She isn't afraid to tell him the truth. When Cher gets a driving ticket, Mel yells at her and makes a new rule that she can only drive with a qualified licensed driver. Cher isn't upset or mad at him, she accepts and follows his rule. One time you could say that he was scary is when he meets Ty. He yells at her to get out of his chair. It is a bit mean, but I guess she did sit at the head of the table in someone else's house. When Cher goes to a party, her father calls her angry because it's late and he has no idea where she is and expects her to be home in 20 minutes if she is in fact in LA. Cher's dad really cares about his daughter as she's all he's really got. I imagine she's the last reminder of her mother before she died, so he's more protective of her than ever. When Christian comes round to take Cher to a party, Cher's dad and Josh take an immediate disliking to him, which I can't really blame because he walks right through the door past Josh without saying anything. When Cher's dad calls him over, he interrogates him about whether he drinks or not, and his smug attitude. Christian is a good guy, but he does act very smug. Cher's dad then threatens him if he tries anything with his daughter. I don't know if Cher told her dad about Elton harassing her. I imagine he would say the same anyway. When they leave and Josh tries to ask Cher's dad to go to the party, he does it awkwardly, not trying to give away his crush on Cher. But Mel is very calm with him and allows him to go. When Josh leaves, Mel smiles because he knows exactly why Josh wants to go. Compared to Christian, he clearly approves of Josh and is happy for him to look out for Cher for him. After Cher argues with Ty, she becomes confused and is pacing up and down outside his office. She goes in and explains that she's got a problem she can't solve. She explains that she likes a boy who doesn't like her back. His response is to compliment her and criticize the mysterious boy. He talks about how kind Cher is to everyone, taking care of him, making sure he eats well, and that she reminds him of her mother to cheer her up as he can tell she's having self-esteem issues and asks her to help him with his court case. Mel lets Cher be independent, but it's very clear that she's the most important thing in his life. He's only really aggressive to people who he doesn't really know or he's deemed incompetent. His kindness towards Josh shows that he can care for people other than his daughter once he gets to know them, and he knows he can trust them with himself and his daughter. Thank you for watching my video on Mel, Cher's dad from Clueless. If you would like me to look at more characters from this movie, please comment down below and let me know if you agree with my analysis on him. If you enjoyed this video as well, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the near but probably far future.